Hi guys, this is Vato here. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to everyone. So, from the recent January update, everyone was facing some market issues in the game. They were not able to understand how the market is working and some new features. So, developers give the message for the new market how it's working. So, the changes in the market were these must was the changes like for the every items now there are 100 slots. Early it was 10, now it's 100. You can see the 100 different prices for the certain element, certain product, sorry. And the second change was the dynamic price changes. So sorry for the my throat. Now like there is a recommend price for every item. Now if you want to sell the item, that this will show a recommend price, that how much this item price should be in the market. So this is the only the recommended price. You can set the minimum price, like it has some range, like the minimum price for this product is 1346, and if you are going to set the maximum price, then you can go up to this 3590. This is on the done on the basis of the popularity of the product. The more the popular the item of its class, the more the price it will be. And one thing that the recommend price section of the every product will be now changed after every 24 hours. Like after every 24 hours, these prices can be changes upon the popularity. So you can sell the item on the recommend price or up to the maximum price. Like the maximum price for this is 3590. You can sell it to the maximum, or you can sell it to the lowest price, that is this much. This is applicable for the every item. If you are looking at some popular ship that are very costly like this Isako, uh, the recommend price by the new UI is 17k art coins, but if you increase the price to maximum, so for maximum you can sell this ship at 34k, and in the minimum you can sell this ship at 12, this much. You can't go lower beyond this or up to maximum. This was introduced to reduce the fraud or the black market in the modern warship, like selling the cheap ship at very expensive price or the vice versa. And the one thing in the mind that the recommend price of the every product will be changes in every 24 hours, and this will also change the upper and the lower limit of the product depending on the popularity of the product and its class. And the third feature was that the developers had disabled the bot buyers, so there are no bot buyers now, only there are real players to buy. And the new feature was buyout, as I have already explained the buyout feature, the 30% of the lower limit of the sale of the item. So these were the only changes. So the main changes are that they have said remove the bot buyers. You cannot sell the items to bots, and now they every 24 hours the recommend prices will be changes depending upon the popularity of the ship or the equipment, sorry. The main issue of the players were the monsoon class ship, like they were not able to sell the ship or the December BP items at the high prices. So as I already said that there was a new mechanism in the market. So this was preventing them to sell the ship at their own desired price. Like they have said, the maximum price for Mansoor is 1518. You cannot sell Mansoor more than this one, and the lowest price was this one. And one more issue was that the number of sellers were more than the number of buyers. As it means that there were more people that were selling the ship, and there are very less people that were buying the ship. So this caused the issue as the boat buyers were removed and the real player were not interested in buying this ship, so the get stuck in the market. To get rid of this problem, there is only two features. Either use the buyout feature, or you can wait for the market to get stable. As you can see, there is 4k pieces. It's still higher than the demand supply chain. So the demand supply chain is lower. So you have to either wait for the demand supply chain to get balance or use the buyout feature. So the main changes of the market are 100 price slots. First, this is the main changes. The second main change is the removal of boat buyer. Now only real player will buy the items, and the players have the right to changes or the prices in between the upper limit and the lower limit. And during the selling of the product, the bot or the UI will tell you the recommended price for selling the product, like this is the recommended price for this particular product. If you see for H18, sorry, uh, just wait, uh, like if you want to sell FS Blue Shark, so the recommended price by the UI is 18k, like this ship is worth for 18k, but you can go up to 36k. So the maximum price for this ship is 36k, you can't go beyond this one, and the minimum price is 13,500k. So this is the limit. You can changes the price between the upper limit and the lower limit. So this is the main changes. And for the Monsoor class, you have to wait for the stability in the demand and the supply chain. There is nothing you can do for, like there are too much seller and there is no buyer. So the product is getting too much stock, and their players were not able to sell the Monsoor class. You can use either the buyout feature to get rid of it, but this will let very less amount. So this is the new market. See you again.